Hey guys, Ben from Snowy's here. We're here today with the Coleman Instant Up Gold Series 4PV darkroom tents. The unique thing about these tents is the Coleman darkroom coating, which makes it nice and dark inside the tent, and they've also now got an extended vestibule in the front. So we want to show you how it all sets up today. Let's start off by showing you what comes in the bag. So inside the bag we've got the main portion of the tent, the inner, handy little doormat, some pegs, the awning poles, and the fly sheet that goes over the top. So the first thing we need to do is put this stuff aside, grab the inner tent, lay it out and peg the corners out. So let's get started. So I've got all four corners pegged down now. What I'm going to do is partially pop the frame up, and then I'm going to throw the fly over the top before we extend the legs. It's much harder to throw the fly over a full height tent than it is when it's partially up. So we'll show you how that happens. So I've got the fly thrown over the top. I've got it roughly in the right orientation. It's just sitting loosely on top now, but now I can extend the legs and then put the fly on properly. So that's the main bit of the tent set up. We've attached the fly. There's plastic clips on the bottom, and you've got little Velcro tabs under the fly here to attach it to the frame. All we need to do now is insert this new awning pole that they've got in these tents now. I haven't done this before, so we'll see how we go. So we'll insert that, then we'll go around and put the rest of the pegs in. When it's good as done, then we can show you all the features of the tent. So let's get into it. So there's a few poles here. The metal poles with the spigots will be for the awning at the front, which we'll show you how to set up shortly, so we can put them aside for now. It looks like the poles for the front vestibule are a combination of two metal sections, which I'm going to assume are going to be the uprights. So yeah, and we've got plastic elbows here. And this is a fiberglass section, so it's got a bit of flex to it. So that's pretty much it. It's a calm day here today, so I'm not going to worry about the guy ropes, but the tent's as good as set up. There's three pegs on each side where the vents are, which is part of the ventilation of the tent, what Coleman call their circle ventilation. We'll show you those vents inside in a second. There's just two pegs at the front, so yeah, minimal pegging out, which is pretty good. I'm going to roll all the windows up because being a darkroom tent, it's very dark inside. We'll try and let some light in to show you the features inside. There's a couple of things I'll point out to you. First are the windows. I've rolled them up, but they've actually got guy ropes attached to the bottom of them, so you can peg them out in a semi-open state if you like. You might also notice when you open this front door that on the base of this door, let's just unzip both sides, you've got a Velcro strip here. It's designed to be used with the Coleman gazebos. They've got a Velcro strip up under the canopy, so you can actually attach this awning underneath your Coleman gazebo to create a seamless bit of shelter between your tent and your gazebo. Also a good time to show you this fabric. This dark coating on the inside here is the patented Coleman darkroom coating. Doesn't let any light through, makes it really dark inside the tent. So we're hoping there's going to be enough light inside to show you what it's like, but let's go inside and have a look. So standing inside the tent now, I'm 6'1", so I've got plenty of standing room. I'm sort of almost in the corner of the tent here, so I've got plenty of room to get ready. A couple of the key features, if we start at the top, we've got an awning, sorry, not an awning, a lantern clip here. Cord management system that runs down the side here to a little zip in the corner to allow you to get power access into your tent. There's also some attachment points here, which are for this handy little gear loft here. So you just hook these in up here. So that attached there, it's just a handy little storage spot. Head torch, car keys, wallets, those things that you want to have quick access to in the middle of the night. Working our way down, each of the windows has got a privacy screen on the inside. You can see we've opened the window on the outside, so we've got mesh here on the inner tent. We've also got mesh on the fly on the outer, and you've got these privacy windows which you can zip up from the inside. So you know, you can just have them partially open. If you lie down at the bottom of the tent, you can open this. There's no visibility down here, but you're getting ventilation in. So down the bottom here, we've got this curved zipper, which is part of the Coleman circle ventilation system. There's one on each side. There isn't one in the back, just on each side of the tent. With it open, you're allowing ventilation through at the low level of the tent. Great for hot nights. It does have a little tie here, so you can keep the flap up and out the way, like so. Or on cold nights, you can zip it right up, stop that cold air coming over the top of your body. You're good on cold nights, still leave a bit of ventilation at the top to allow or reduce the instance of condensation inside the tent. A couple of pockets, one something like this in each corner. It's a long pocket, but it's divided up into 3 sections. You've got one on this side and one on the other side over here. The only other thing I haven't mentioned about the interior features is this little doormat. We showed you that at the start. It's about the width of the tent. It's got little peg points. We've used a ground sheet here, but you can just lay that down in front of the tent there, just something to wipe your feet on before you hop in the tent. So to set up the awning at the front, we've got our 2 steel upright poles, which have got the spigot on the end here. So we need both of them. There's a couple of extra guy ropes that come with the kit, and we need a couple of pegs. So we'll unroll this. In the ends, there's a couple of little brass eyelets that these spigots go through. So we put this through the spigot, tie the guy rope over the top, and peg him out. So I'll show you how that looks. So that's the Coleman Instant Up Gold Series 4PV darkroom tent. It's featuring the Gold Series fabrics, which have been tried and tested for ages. It's got a heavy-duty poly-Oxford PVC coated floor, which has got a softer feel, doesn't have that crinkly feel of a lot of tarp materials. Extended living space with this extra vestibule at the front here. We reckon they're the best Instant Up tents so far. Look, if you've got any questions, guys, jump on our website, give us a call. We'll do our best to get back to you. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.